Hello everyone, Namaste to all. Welcome back to the new video. I am Harsh Jaiswal from Information and Technology Engineering. In today's video, we will diving it into the important topic of DBMS, that is atomicity and consistency in DBMS. So, if you are a tech enthusiast or someone preparing for interviews, this is something you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. So first of all, special thanks to Mr. Mukesh Sakle sir and Mrs. Shavi Barve ma'am for providing this opportunity to present the important topic of atomicity and consistency. Alright, let's dig into the topic, and we will also ensure that the reliable how it ensures the reliable data transactions. So alright, a transaction is a logical unit of work in database, like transferring 500 from one bank account to another. It sounds simple, but under the hood multiple operations are happening. Your debit one account and credit one another account, and all this happens to reliability. So that works on the property acid property. So now into the play acid property comes. So what is acid properties? That ensures database reliability. Understood? So A stands for atomicity, C for consistency, I for isolation, D for durability. So atomicity means all or nothing principle. Consistency means preserves data integrity rules. Isolation transactions occur independently. Durability means changes persist after commit. So in this video we will focus on first two, that is atomicity and consistency. So keep in mind that atomicity means all or nothing, मतलब सब कुछ या कुछ नहीं. Consistency means it preserves the data integrity rules. Okay, so let's break down the atomicity. Imagine you are withdrawing cash from ATM. Okay, you enter 500, the machine starts the transaction, but suddenly there is a power cut. Should the money be deducted? Of course not. Atomicity ensures this. Either all step of transaction happens or not at all. It protects your data from being left halfway. मतलब आधे अधूरे काम को ये प्रिवेंट करता है. Okay, so how to ensure atomicity? But how it is atomicity actually ensured? The system uses transaction logs to track changes. If someone goes wrong, it uses rollback to undo changes. Only after success does it issue a commit. So that failed ATM transaction, it's rollback like nothing ever happened. Okay, so now let's talk about the consistency. Consistency means that after any transaction, the database should be in a valid state. No weird error, no missing data, no rule broken. Okay, It ensures data follows integrity rules like primary and foreign keys, unique constraints, relationship between tables. Here how we can ensure the consistency uses integrity constraints like primary key, foreign key, unique check, triggered and stored procedures, automatically enforce rules. Your application logic also plays a big role in valid inputs, and of course the DBMS mechanisms which enforce asset guarantees. So let's talk on the atomicity versus consistency difference, which is very important. So atomicity focuses on all or nothing. Consistency focuses on valid state transformations. So responsibility for the atomicity is DBMS. Okay, consistency focus responsibility on both application logics plus DBMS. For example, in atomicity, the rollback of ATM, which we have covered, and in consistency, it balances the rules, data type checks. Okay, so let's talk a real world example. Say you real world example of bank app scenario. Okay, so say you are transferring 500 from account A to B. Okay, so in atomicity it ensures transfer fails at any step, neither account is affected, and in consistency ensures that total amount in the system remains the same even after the transaction. So these two work hand in hand to keep things reliable. If step 2 fails, step 1 roll back. In atomicity, in consistency, money in the system remains the same. So to make sure both atomicity and consistency are maintained here, we uses the SQL commands like begin, commit, rollback, handles error in your applications, perform data validation and audits, and of course rely on good DBMS that handles asset properties. So let's wrap it up into a summary. Atomicity guarantees that a transaction is all or nothing. In consistency, it ensures integrity and validates transactions. Together, they make sure our database does not end up with corrupt or incomplete data, which is super important for the system like banking, healthcare or e-commerce websites. Okay, hope you understand the concept behind the atomicity, consistency, and how we can ensure it. Got it? So thanks for watching, and hope now have a better understanding on atomicity and consistency. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share with your friends, subscribe more for database, subscribe more for the database and tech content related. If you have any question, drop in comment box and I will happy to help you with out. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious. Thank you so much to the Sakle sir and Chevy ma'am. Thank you.